I'm going to show you two ways to set your tab stops. And I'm going to share with you my screen. This is the little letterhead you're working on in the chapter. And I'm going to give you two ways to set tab stops. This is a modified block style letter that you're creating. In the book, they have you set a left tab stop at 4 inches. So one way to do it is to go to View, turn on your ruler, and you'll be able to see your ruler up here. And then if you'll notice over here, there's an L. That's a left tab stop. So if you click at 4, you'll see it'll put in an L. And then when you hit tab, it'll tab right over to that tab stop. And you can put in whatever date it's supposed to be. I've forgotten what it's supposed to be, but let's say it's October 15th. So if you turn on Show Hide, you'll see you did one tab over to it. And if you didn't have the tab stop, you'd be hitting tab, 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 because it stops at every ½ inch till you finally get over there. So you don't want to do that. You want to set one tab stop. So that's a left tab stop. You can also click it. You can make a center tab stop where the thing would be centered around, like, let me give you an example. If I were to do one here, you would see that it's centering around that tab stop. And you can do a right tab stop. If I click it again, here's a backwards L. And let's say I were doing a right tab stop over here. You'd see it line up all the way to the right. Okay, let's see. So basically for this exercise, you need to know how to set a left tab stop. So just make sure there's an L sitting there. You'll click on the 4. Put your little L in, and you'll hit one tab to get over there to tap your date. Okay, let me show you. If you don't like your tab there, by the way, you can always drag it to wherever it needs to go. Just drag it to move it. But let me do this. I'm going to show you how to put in a tab stop another way. If you go to Paragraph and go down here to Tabs, the Paragraph dialog box launcher and Tabs, you can put in 4 inches. Tell it it's going to be a left tab stop. Tell it to set. It'll put it in the box. Hit OK. You'll see it'll show up on the ruler, and you can hit your tab over to it. And some people don't like using the ruler, so if you don't want to use the ruler, just click the little settings. Paragraph dialog box launcher when it pops it up, click tabs, and you can type it in and hit set. When you get farther down the page, you'll have to put in the closing. Well, notice as I hit my enter and work down the page, if I type the inside address and salutation, my body, and all that stuff, it's going to be at the left margin. But notice whenever I do finally get down here at the bottom, that tab stop is still sitting there. I can hit tab, and now whatever my closing is, let's say it's sincerely, comma, I can put in sincerely, comma, 1, 2, 3, 4, tab, and type in my closing. So that tab stop will still be sitting there waiting for you at the very bottom of the page.